Hi everybody, it's Tanya here with My County Link, and today we're about to go surprise our next Impactful Rippler. Super excited about this program. You can nominate people that you feel does things in our community and around the world, basically. It can be here, it can be close by, it can be wherever. It's just a fun way to recognize people who are doing things that actually make an impactful Rippler in our community. So that is why it's called an Impactful Rippler. So today we're about to go surprise them, and Commissioner Marshall Combs is going to join us as well. And I wanted to give a shout out to our sponsors. So if you would like to be a part of this as well, reach out to us. We would love to have you. It's how we're able to continue to do this program, so it's wonderful. We want to thank the Village Green, Cheryl Leeper with Cheryl She Shed. We've got Biller Stamps and Engraving, Heather Swerdick with Inside Out Coaching, Keller Grain and Feed, and Spirit Medical. So thank you so much for sponsoring that. Stay with us and we're going to go surprise. Surprise! How are you?
Oh, hi.
Do you know who I am by chance at all?
Yes.
Okay.
Tuesdays with
Tuesdays
Tanya.
with Tanya. Well, today we are recognizing you for our next recipient for the Impactful Rippler Award.
Well, thank you.
So we're going to let you kind of get your bearings, and we'll kind of explain that a little bit. And we're going to talk a little bit more in detail, okay? Okay.
Well, just wanted to recognize you. I just wanted to shake your hand and say thank you. These benches that are made out of all of these caps, if you can see in the video, you do a lot of work getting these clean and ready to be recycled and made into these benches that go around the community. So we just wanted to say thank you on behalf of My County Link and also the Darke County Solid Waste District. Just wanted to thank you for all the work that you do to make it possible.
Well, thank
so,
you.
Here you are.
Thanks.
Okay, so now we are back. We're going to talk a little bit more. So as you know, with the Impactful Rippler, with My County Link, it's something that is nominated. People send in nominations for people for that, and then we choose a recipient each month. And what's fun about it is, I was telling them earlier, and you've heard me say in other videos, it's not just a do-gooder. It's somebody who is doing something that makes a rippling effect. So that's why Miss Gail was chosen. We're going to talk to her a little bit more about that. But before we get to that, we've got her husband, Kent, here. So Kent, tell me what you think about all these caps coming to your house to be washed, because what Gail does is she takes all the dirty caps from here and she washes them so that they can be used to do benches, right? So we've got benches throughout the whole county. We're going to get into all of that and explain that better. But before, they couldn't use those, and you heard about it and you said, no, we're not wasting the opportunity here to provide these benches. And I understand some picnic tables now that'll be in the community that people don't even really know where they're coming from. So what did you think when she started bringing home these caps?
Well, I was always looking for a spot to put something in the sink and never could because it was full of caps. But other than that, she's always been very active. She can't just sit and do nothing. She has to be doing something. So this keeps her occupied quite well, and I stay out of her hair, and she can do whatever she wants to do.
That's perfect. Now, Miss Krista, you nominated her, and I know in your letter that what you sent to me was how she's doing this. But if you could maybe expand a little bit about that and kind of talk about here what the caps do and that type of thing. If you could kind of elaborate a little bit more about that, why you nominated her and what we do here.
Yes. So we started collecting these caps. Oh gosh, I want to say in about 2000. Probably 16 as a something that the Action Club, Darke County DD wanted to do, and at that time it was something that it was kind of in my job, and it kind of got me invigorated in my job again, getting me wanting to do something again. And so we started doing this program, and to date, as soon as these next batch of benches come in, we'll have brought back 129 benches. So that's awesome.
That's amazing. Right here in Darke County?
Yes, right here in Darke County.
And so
all
some
here.
of the areas where you would say they were at, because that's kind of like the Impactful Rippler. Like, you don't realize, like, you think you're just, I'm not going to speak for you, but like, you're washing caps because you know they're going to go to the benches. Right. But what you don't see is where those benches maybe are sitting and who's sitting on them, the talks that are happening, maybe counseling that's happening, right? Just a place to rest, just a beautiful spot. So that is just rippling throughout our whole county. So where's just a couple places that we could find them if they wanted to go see this?
So the fairgrounds has quite a few.
Okay.
The village of Hollinsburg has some. The village of New Madison, the village of Arcanum. All of the schools have 2 with their names engraved. The village of Versailles will get some in this next batch. So all the villages that have asked for them will get some. The Wayne Lakes will get some coming up. So everyone that's asking for them is going to get them.
Okay.
And they are all being paid for by the Solid Waste District.
Right, because the Solid Waste District, so you can bring the caps here.
Yes.
We would like them to be washed. Can't really want you to wash the caps before.
So do I.
But Gail will step in where needed on that part. So, okay, well, thank you for that. We're going to stop here for just a second, and then you and I are going to kind of get into a little bit more of some of the other things that you volunteer your time with, okay? Okay, so we're going to talk to Miss Gail here, and we're going to get a little bit more of the ins and outs. So we learned about the bottle caps and how you wash them and bring those in, but tell us a little bit about that process.
Okay, it started out, I came in to volunteer, and I brought a couple buckets with me. So then I, was putting the clean ones in the 18-gallon bins, and then the dirty ones I was putting in my buckets, and pretty soon I had more dirties in my buckets than I did in the bins, and so I said, I'm going to take these home and wash them, and then I like to do things at home. I like to do volunteer stuff at home.
Uh-huh.
So I just carry it. Now I come in and other people have sorted them, and I just take them home and wash them.
So it sounded like, if I understood from you, Krista, that every Monday and Friday, so this is a constant, you're constantly washing.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm probably doing it every day.
Okay. How long? She wasn't quite sure how long you've been doing this. About how long have you been doing the
I
bottle
think
caps?
I've been doing it over a year.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you've made a big impact on, because otherwise those would get tossed.
Well, that's what I was seeing. I was seeing her, her having to carry out these big, gigantic black trash bags full of caps that are weighing a lot that could be used for benches, but...
So we had to figure out a way to make it work, and you stepped right in and did it. And then you also volunteered. You used to help with hospice, you had said earlier. And then you're also a member of the DAR.
Right.
And then you were also very instrumental in the fish organization, where they they kind of changed some things now, but you're still breaking down the sugars. Tell us about that.
They buy the sugar and flour in the 25-pound bags or whatever. And so I go up to Lima and I buy the food baggies. I mean, they're made for food, but they are thicker than the ones you buy in the store.
Okay.
And so that the sugar doesn't spill out or come through the bag or whatever. So I break down the sugar and the flour, and then I do laundry detergent and dish soap.
Okay. And if people want to volunteer, they could probably reach out there, but they could also do donations there.
Oh, yeah.
And that's going to be over at 400 Markwith, right here in Greenville. So you can call out there and figure out the arrangements if you would like to make some donations for that. So, Gail, obviously you have a servant's heart. So tell us where that comes from.
I was a second grade teacher for 30 years, and you don't see much progress in a second grader. I mean, you do see a lot of progress, but it's not immediate.
Okay.
Where this is immediate.
So you're building the foundation when they're second graders.
Right.
And this is something that you can see immediate results.
Gratification for myself.
Yeah, so you can share that then with others, and then other people can reap the benefits of your labor, right?
Yes.
Okay, very good. Is there any other things you want to say about the program?
Oh, we are just so happy that Gail helps us out, and we couldn't do this without her. Like you said, we'd be throwing caps away like crazy, and we appreciate all that you do to help us, Gail. We really do. And that's why I nominated you for the Impactful Rippler. We would be throwing caps away like crazy.
And that's fun. That's what an Impactful Rippler is. There's somebody that just sort of comes in the background. People don't even know that it's happening, right? So when you go do the benches and so forth, people don't even realize that Gail's back here watching, and you got the sorting program and so forth. But that's what an Impactful Rippler does. So you're helping with the fish organization. So we really appreciate all your efforts, and we hope that you enjoy this award. So
thank you.
Thank you so much for that. So keep staying with us as we keep, we have some other recipients that are going to be videoing here shortly that will get up soon. So keep staying with My County Link, and we'll keep bringing you more Impactful Ripplers. So again, congratulations, and thanks for nominating her.
Thank you.